Owning an estate may be a symbol of fortune, indicating that you're wealthy enough to own one. However, there is one thing that stands above all the other when we talk about luxury. That is, having your own private island. Imagine sunbathing with a cocktail in hand, or just watching the sunset on your balcony that's facing the shore. Owning a private island miles away may feel calm and relaxing, but we cannot deny that it is indeed expensive. Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Before we get into the video of owning a private island, give us a thumbs up to show your support, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for future updates. And don't forget to watch till the end of the video, because you might want to consider buying your own private island. Let's get started. Islands are for sale all around the world, enticing those seeking a holiday escape or a complete change of scenery. There is an island to fit everyone's tastes, from pleasant to wild and windswept. There are great deals to be found all over the world. However, the first major cost of owning a private island is, of course, buying the island itself. You may think about building a wine bar or a luxurious restaurant apart from building your own house. However, it all begins with choosing the ideal place to lay a base and make your fantasies come true. The price of your island differs greatly depending on where you buy. How much does a private island cost? The price of a private island varies greatly depending on its location, size, and level of growth. For example, a 6-acre undeveloped island in Nova Scotia, Canada can be bought for $65,000. On the other hand, a 110-acre developed island in Thailand is for sale for $160 million. The official ETA, an online visa application and assistance processing firm, broke down the islands by price per acre and created a tool, the Price of Paradise, that will help you figure out how much your desired island will cost. The cheapest continent to buy an island, according to official ETA, is South America, where the estimated price per acre is $1,147. The cheapest location in Chile costs $405 per acre, while private islands in Argentina start at $867 per acre. For a regular American employee who earns $936 a week, this is less than the amount of 1 week's job. Oceania's islands are quite costly, with $18,537 per acre on average, compared to $23,516 per acre in North America. The average cost per acre in Europe is over $68,000, making it the second most expensive continent to buy a private island. Asia, however, happens to be the most expensive location to own a private island, with islands costing an average of $313,765 per acre. A few of the private islands you might want to take a look at. The South Pacific provides a variety of private islands of exquisite scenery and a completely quiet lifestyle, from Hawaii and Chile's Pacific coast to Fiji, French Polynesia, Vanuatu, New Zealand, and Australia. It's a chance to live thousands of miles away from issues of the mainland. The price range of the private islands of these areas is from $502,000 to $65 million. In Southeast Asia, the Sidano Island in the Philippines cost $4 million and is close to the Tabon Caves Complex, a beautiful nature sanctuary and the Philippines' cradle of civilization. A 10-minute boat ride is needed to finally arrive on the island, where you'll first notice the coconut palm forest surrounding the island, giving a relaxing feeling of comfort quite like a child wrapped in a blanket in its cradle while staying there. For island seekers, the Caribbean is undoubtedly the best place to go. The Bahamas is considered to be the world's largest private island paradise, accounting for more than 40% of all private island listings available on the accessible global market. The cost of these private islands range from $1,695,000 to $60 million. Although the Bahamas has the best private island options in the area, some stunning properties in the British Virgin Islands, Curacao, and Honduras must also be noted, for it offers just the lavish lifestyle, beautiful seas, and a diverse marine life are just a few of the benefits of living in Curacao Island. Mainland facilities such as a golf resort and high-end restaurants are also conveniently accessible by boat. Buying an undeveloped island. If you bought a remote island that is undoubtedly undeveloped, that's where the expense gets real. At first glance, buying an underdeveloped island does not appear to be a big problem. However, think about the process of building your own house. The expenses do not end in merely purchasing the island to build a home. There are other things to consider than just that. Initially, you must determine whether or not you are permitted to build on the island. The Caribbean islands, for instance, have strong environmental rules on construction, since the ecosystem of the Caribbean is quite delicate. Before you undertake any improvements to the island you have purchased, an Environmental Impact Assessment, EIA, is needed. And indeed, that Environmental Impact Assessment is not inexpensive. It'll set you back at least $50,000. These environmental laws are also prevalent in Canada, where endangered species reside on lake and ocean islands. There are hundreds of environmental protection laws that will raise the cost of your bill, in addition to the costly environmental assessment that occurs prior to construction. In order to preserve the stunning lakes and oceans, things like how you collect water, produce electricity, and reach the island are all heavily controlled. So, in addition to the usual cost of building a house, bear in mind how much these environmental laws would add to the bill. There are also numerous other operational considerations to be sought out. To begin with, there's the cost of shipping the construction materials to the island that does not come in an affordable price. Along with the construction materials, you will have to bring heavy-duty construction equipment to the island, which will necessitate the use of specific vessels. Not just that, after you have spent thousands of dollars to deliver the materials to your island, you will need to have experienced workers, plumbers, and electricians on the island on a daily basis. If your island is hundreds of miles from the closest area with hotels, you will have to spend a lot of money just to get your construction team there. Furthermore, you must build a means for your chosen mode of transportation to access the island. You can construct an airstrip if you intend to get to the island quickly, but most estimates place the price at over $1 million. A helipad is a less expensive choice, as is a dock for boats and seaplanes, but both will set you back a significant amount of money. If you have an ample chest of money to buy a private island, then you're probably quite occupied at work and won't be free to spend all of your time staying on the island, leaving your residence empty. As a result, keeping the island maintained and cared for is important to keep it from break-ins and other forms of property damage. That comes with another expense, for the maintenance and for the salary of your caretakers. Amid all these expenses, there's the allure of owning a private island, having a piece of paradise to call your own. Finding your own private retreat thousands of miles away from the closest individual is a blessing unlike any other, and you could just have a getaway weekend with your family or yourself. Waking up and heading down to your private beach, enjoying champagne on your private balcony, or shaking your own grounds with the vibrating bass of your favorite heavy metal song. It's your island, and you are the one who sets the rules. So what do you guys think of the real cost of owning a private island? Do you think all the expenses are worth spending in having your own private island? Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And if you liked the video, which we know you did, thumbs up to show your support. Subscribe and ring that notification bell for future updates. Until next time.